Many learners say English is too fast. They hear words, but they do not understand. That's why today's video is slow English listening. Clear words, short sentences. Step by step. You will hear a story from the famous book, 1001 Nights. A poor boy who found a magic lamp. A genie who changed his life forever. By the end, you will understand more English and feel inspired. Subscribe now and let's begin. Long ago, in a city in Arabia, there lived a poor boy. His name was Aladdin. He was 16 years old. He lived with his mother in a small old house. Aladdin's father died when Aladdin was very young. His mother worked hard to buy food. She washed clothes for rich people. She earned very little money. Aladdin did not like to work. He preferred to play in the streets. He preferred to run around the marketplace with other poor children. Aladdin, said his mother every day, "You must find work. We need money for food." "Tomorrow, mother," Aladdin always said. "I will look for work tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. Aladdin continued to play and have fun. The marketplace was full of interesting things. There were merchants selling spices. There were people selling beautiful carpets. There were storytellers telling amazing tales. Aladdin loved to listen to the stories. He dreamed of adventures. He dreamed of treasures. He dreamed of a better life. But he was just a poor boy. His dreams seemed impossible. One day, Aladdin was sitting at the marketplace. He was watching people and dreaming as usual. Suddenly, a man approached him. The man was tall and wore expensive clothes. He had a long black beard and sharp eyes. He looked very rich and powerful.
"Are you Aladdin?" asked the stranger. "Yes, I am Aladdin," said the boy.
"Who are you?"
"I am your uncle," said the man, "your father's brother. I have been looking for you for many years." Aladdin was surprised. His mother never told him about an uncle. "My uncle?" said Aladdin, "but my mother never mentioned you." "I traveled far away when you were a baby," said the man. "Now I have returned. I want to help you and your mother." The stranger gave Aladdin some gold coins. "Take this money to your mother," said the uncle. "Tell her I want to meet her. I will come to your house tomorrow." Aladdin was very happy. Finally, good luck had come to his family. He ran home to tell his mother the wonderful news.
The next day, the uncle came to Aladdin's house. He brought expensive food and beautiful clothes for Aladdin and his mother. "Dear sister," said the uncle to Aladdin's mother, "I want to help your family. Aladdin is a good boy. I will teach him to be a merchant." Aladdin's mother was very grateful. "Thank you, brother," she said. "You are so kind to us." The uncle smiled, but his smile was cold and strange. For several days, the uncle was very nice to Aladdin. He bought him new clothes. He took him to expensive restaurants. He showed him the city. Then one morning, the uncle said, "Aladdin, today I will show you something special. We will go outside the city. There is an old treasure there." "A treasure?" said Aladdin, excited. "Yes," said the uncle, "but you must do exactly what I tell you. This is very important. Do you promise?" "I promise, uncle," said Aladdin. They walked outside the city to a lonely place in the desert. There were no people there, only rocks and sand. The uncle stopped at a specific place in the desert. He looked around carefully. Then he began to say strange words in a foreign language. Suddenly, the ground began to shake. A big stone moved away. Under the stone, there was an opening. It was the entrance to an underground cave.
Aladdin,
Said the uncle.
you must go down into this cave. At the bottom, you will find a garden.
In the garden, there is a lamp. Bring me that lamp. Aladdin looked into the dark cave. He felt afraid. Uncle, said Aladdin, it looks very dark and dangerous. Don't be afraid, said the uncle. But remember, touch nothing except the lamp. Take only the lamp and come back quickly. The uncle gave Aladdin a magic ring. Wear this ring, said the uncle. It will protect you. Aladdin put the ring on his finger. He took a deep breath and went down into the cave. The cave was dark, but mysteriously Aladdin could see everything. Magic light came from the walls.
Aladdin walked through the cave for a long time. Finally, he reached an amazing underground garden. He had never seen anything so beautiful. There were trees made of gold and silver. The fruits on the trees were precious jewels. Diamonds, rubies, and emeralds hung from the branches like apples. "This is incredible," said Aladdin. "I have never seen such beauty." He remembered his uncle's warning. Touch nothing except the lamp. But the jewels were so beautiful. They sparkled like stars. Aladdin walked carefully through the garden. He did not touch anything, but he looked at everything with wonder. At the end of the garden, there was a small temple. Inside the temple, on a table, there was an old, dirty lamp. It looked very ordinary and worthless. "This is the lamp," thought Aladdin. "It doesn't look special at all." But he took the lamp as his uncle requested. The lamp was heavier than it looked. On his way back, Aladdin could not resist. He picked some of the jeweled fruits. He put them in his pockets. "These will help my mother," he thought. "We can sell them and buy food." Aladdin returned to the entrance of the cave. His uncle was waiting there, looking very impatient. "Do you have the lamp?" shouted the uncle. "Yes, uncle," said Aladdin. "I have it. But help me climb out first. The opening is very high." "Give me the lamp first," said the uncle. "Then I will help you." Something in the uncle's voice made Aladdin suspicious. Why was the uncle so desperate for the lamp? Why wouldn't he help Aladdin climb out first? "Help me out first, uncle," said Aladdin. "Then I will give you the lamp." The uncle became very angry. His face changed completely. Now he looked evil and dangerous. "You stupid boy!" shouted the uncle. "Give me the lamp now." "No," said Aladdin. "Help me out first." The uncle was furious. He began to say the strange words again. The stone began to move back over the cave entrance. "Wait," cried Aladdin. "Don't leave me here." But it was too late. The stone closed completely. Aladdin was trapped in the dark cave. Now Aladdin understood the truth. This man was not his uncle. He was an evil magician who only wanted the lamp. Aladdin sat in the darkness, feeling very afraid and sad. He had no food, no water, and no way out. He thought he was going to die in the cave. "I should have listened to my mother," he thought. "I should have been more careful." In his despair, Aladdin pressed his hands together to pray. As he did this, he accidentally rubbed the magic ring that the false uncle had given him. Suddenly, there was bright light and smoke. A huge genie appeared before Aladdin. "I am the genie of the ring," said the genie in a deep voice. "You have called me. What is your wish?" Aladdin was shocked, but he quickly understood what was happening. "Please," said Aladdin, "take me home to my mother." "Your wish is my command," said the genie. In an instant, Aladdin found himself back in his mother's house.
He was safe. The jeweled fruits were still in his pockets, and he still had the old lamp. His mother was amazed to see him. "Aladdin, where have you been? I was so worried." Aladdin told his mother everything that had happened. Aladdin and his mother were safe, but they were still very poor. The jeweled fruits were beautiful, but they did not know their real value. They looked like colored glass to them. Days passed. They had no food and no money. Aladdin's mother looked at the old lamp. "This lamp is very dirty," she said aloud. "Let me clean it. Maybe we can sell it." She began to rub the lamp to clean it. Suddenly there was an explosion of smoke and light. A giant genie appeared. This genie was much bigger and more powerful than the ring genie. "I am the genie of the lamp," said the genie. "I have been sleeping for many years. You have awakened me. I will grant you 3 wishes. What do you desire?" Aladdin and his mother were amazed. They could not believe their luck. "We are hungry," said Aladdin. "We need food." "Your wish is my command," said the genie. Immediately, the table was filled with delicious food. There were roasted meats, fresh fruits, sweet desserts, and cool drinks. Aladdin and his mother ate until they were completely satisfied. They had never tasted such wonderful food.
From that day, Aladdin's life changed completely. With the help of the genie, he and his mother had everything they needed. The genie brought them beautiful clothes, a magnificent house, and servants to help them. Aladdin learned to read and write. He learned good manners and how to speak like a gentleman. But Aladdin did not forget where he came from. He remained kind and generous. He helped other poor people in the city. He gave food to hungry children. He helped families who had no money. One day, Aladdin saw the Sultan's daughter, Princess Jasmine. She was walking in the palace garden. She was the most beautiful woman Aladdin had ever seen. Aladdin fell in love with her immediately, but he knew that a princess could never marry a poor boy like him. "Genie," said Aladdin, "I love Princess Jasmine, but I am not worthy of her. What can I do?" "Master," said the genie, "you have a good heart. True love and kindness make a person worthy of anything." The genie helped Aladdin become a prince. He gave him a palace made of gold and marble. He gave him an army of servants and the finest clothes. Disguised as a rich prince, Aladdin asked the Sultan for permission to marry Princess Jasmine. The Sultan was impressed by Aladdin's wealth and kindness. But Princess Jasmine was smart. She saw through Aladdin's disguise. "You are not a real prince," she said to Aladdin. "Who are you really?" Aladdin could not lie to her. He told her the truth about his poor background and the magic lamp. "I was born poor," said Aladdin, "but I love you with all my heart. I want to make you happy." Princess Jasmine was not angry. She was happy that Aladdin was honest with her. "I don't care if you were born poor," said Jasmine. "You have a good heart. You're kind to people. That is more valuable than gold." They fell deeply in love and got married. Aladdin used his wishes wisely. He brought peace and prosperity to the kingdom. He helped the poor and the sick. The evil magician eventually returned to try to steal the lamp, but Aladdin and Jasmine defeated him with cleverness and courage. Aladdin learned that true magic comes from love, kindness, and helping others. The lamp gave him power, but his good heart gave him happiness. And they lived happily ever after, ruling their kingdom with wisdom and compassion. This is the story of Aladdin and his magic lamp. a poor boy who discovered that the greatest magic is having a kind heart and helping others. What can we learn from Aladdin? We learn that dreams can come true through courage and kindness. We learn that true wealth comes from love and generosity. We learn that being honest and good is more important than being rich. The more you listen, the more you understand. And the more you hear real inspiring stories, the stronger you feel. Come back every day for another slow English story. Each story will help you learn English and learn about life. Subscribe, activate the bell, like this video, and share with friends who are learning English too. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow with another inspiring story.